DraftKings Sportsbook. And you know we got big time love for DraftKings Sportsbook. But when we're talking about DraftKings, we know they are the number one rated sports booking app. Not only are they safe, but they are secure. And just like Deke, and I love to say this, they are reliable because reliability matters. And you don't want to be playing anywhere else but with DraftKings Sportsbook. So if you haven't downloaded the app, make sure you do that. But more importantly, once you do so, use the promo code MOATS. And when you make that first bet for $5, a minimum of $5, because, you know, you don't have to hold yourself back. Some people are big spenders, and I get that. But when you make that first bet of a minimum of $5, you're going to get $200 in free bets coming right back to you. All you need to do is use the promo code MOATS for that. And after that, baby, you get to have a little fun. You get to go out there and, you know, get a chance to make a little money and have all that good stuff happening. But, Deke, I am aware that at times people, you know, they can't handle it. Sometimes it becomes a little bit too much for them, and they fall into this other category where they might have a problem.
Yeah,
Well,
we don't
Deke,
like to see it.
As I look at my screen right now, the screen just went black, and it's a lot of information up there with DraftKings Sportsbook. In particular, for my New York people, you see, it's a number that you can call. You can even text it. But then for everybody else, those of you that don't live in New York, it's a number that you can call as well. And that number is 1-800-GAMBLER. I say there's 1-800-GAMBLER. I said, if you have a gambling problem or you need some crisis counseling, you better go. They say, now talk to me. Now you better call 1-800-GAMBLER. Gambler. Oh, touch me now. Gambler. 1-800-GAMBLER. What's the word? Who we on the hotline with? I can't hear you. Talk to me.
Bro.
You got the volume on your side?
From the 412, you got official momentum.
Oh, there we go. What's the word, man? How we living on your end, man?
Hey, we good, man. I got one more PT visit this week and possibly back to work. And, you know, God's good, man. All the blessings are just coming at the right time, man.
No, I like it. Nah, I definitely like that, man. So how was you feeling with yesterday's game, man? Instant reaction, man. You feeling confident in this groove? You like that win, or was that not a pretty win for you?
And if I got to go back to games and whatnot, that should be at the top of the list. One of the most outline, crazy, anxiety-type games I've ever seen. Not just the Steelers organization, but in general.
Dude, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I made the whole take today that I think that was the most insane Steeler game I've ever seen.
It was nuts, bro.
Just as the game.
It kind of gave me reflection. Oh, good.
Hey, but as long as we win, though, it's acceptable then, correct?
Oh, yes, most definitely. It gave me visions. Some of the Buffalo game, whenever we went up there last season, week one.
Okay.
It's still the offensive line. You have to block. Mm-hmm. That's why Najee can't. Only got maybe some scrums and scraps.
Yeah.
You know, you have to block. You know, Mitch wouldn't have sat there and got flipped around like he did. You know, defenders, you cannot leave wide open opportunities for receivers of opponents to get open. Otherwise, like most people would have said, Cincinnati would have had that game. I did not want to envision that, but God, if we were 0-1, what's that gonna say about the Steelers? Ryan Clark and them guys are gonna be like, oh no,
yeah,
they got bounced by the guys that went to the Super Bowl and lost. Are the Steelers still a plummet team? Are they a question mark? No. Should they have brought Roethlisberger back?
Yeah.
Ooh. Did Deke really just say yes?
Yeah. That is a simple answer to that.
Oh no, it was a good game.
No, I would agree, though. It definitely was a good game, man. And I am glad to hear that not everybody is on the we need to, fire Canada, get rid of Mitch, and bring 7 back train. Not just yet, at least. So that is good. Now, I do got to ask you, though. You've been talking about these stories. We need one. What you got for us, baby?
Okay, man. Let me tell you this.
We put them on the spot. All these stories, I need a good one. Let's go.
All right. This is the Lynn Swan story. It kind of correlates. What most people didn't know, actually, he used to live in Sewickley. His sons went to Sewickley Academy. So we've seen them at the gym and whatnot. We go outside. This is when we were younger. We were teenagers. We go outside, throw the football with them, and I got to throw one. Me and my brother got to throw past the Lynn Swan, and it felt like a kind of like a Super Bowl moment.
Did you toe tap on your? Did you toe tap while you were playing catch? Did you toe tap?
Oh, come on! Oh, most definitely.
Okay. Just making sure.
You're not going to do the toe tap.
Okay.
The next time I saw this guy, this was whenever they had the Pittsburgh Power. You remember that?
Yeah.
Actually, my brother did a halftime for the. Oh, by the way, remember 9:30. Put that on your calendar. Ambition Lather Rivers.
18 days.
But it was crazy. We were in the first row, front section, near the field goal. And Lynn Swan happened to be the honorary captain. Flipped the coin. And we got to take a couple pictures with it. I could email it to y'all.
Okay.
He recognized you from throwing the football?
Yeah.
Shout out to Lynn, man. See, I'm talking right there, man.
He knows it's the Myers. He said, "Oh, I know that." He said, "That's Mr. Myers' son, Michael Maurice."
See, you heard him right there, man. The man of the people right there. Shout out to my man, Lynn Swan, baby.
Momentum is connected.
I like that. Now, we're going to wait till we get off the phone with you. We're going to rate your story now. We're going to rate your story. But I like that, though.
Oh, I know that. Hey, I just want to say this. Most, I was wrong. I apologize. I tipped my hat to Buffalo. Not really, but they came. The better team won this.
He was talking big talk on Buffalo, man. He was talking big, man. It's all good. You know me, man. I just like to win in peace. I ain't tripping. It's all love. But we appreciate you, baby.
Hey, always. Hey, Deke. Hey, if it worst comes to worst, get your boy Ben on the podcast. Bring him back, and we should be all right.
There it is.
Shout out to Jacob Malaysia, too, for that victory this weekend.
No doubt. But no, man, we greatly appreciate you as always, man. I'm going to keep these lines open so, more people can get on and get their takes in as well. But we always appreciate you, baby, all right?
All right, guys, you have a great week.
No doubt, you too. Peace.
Peace.
Let's get it, man. How you feel about that story? Was it straight? I like that one. It was a good happy ending on it too, man.
Yes.
Good happy ending.
I'd go like 7.5, bro.
Okay, 7.5. John Doe gave him a 10. Quan Black said that was 8.
What ones did I have in the top? I think it was the Kiesel one and the Rooney.
The Kiesel one is definitely up there. Yeah.
I think those are my top 2 still. That story wasn't better than the other 2.
Okay. Well, hey,
solid though.
Phone lines are back
I gave
over.
her 7.5. 7.5 out of 10. That's solid.
That's a win. All right, let's see who we got here. Talk to me. Who on the hotline with, baby?
Yo, it's Kyle Manier.
Oh, what it do, Kyle? How we living on your end, baby?
What's the word, bro?
Yo, he's chilling over here. I'm still recovering from that game yesterday.
It be like that, baby. It definitely does be like that, man. But, man, what was your initial reaction, man? How'd you feel about the performance yesterday from the team? Anyone stand out?
Shout out Mike Tomlin, first of all. Shout out Chris Boswell, defense as a whole. And Alex Highsmith. I think this is going to be, like, his coming out year this year for Alex Highsmith.
That's what I'm thinking, too. We're expecting it. I mean, and we don't know if it's going to have to be opposite of TJ Watt or just solo.
Or him being the guy,
I mean, it's going to have to be solo for at least a period of time. But it looks like he's more than capable. I mean, the pace he's on right now, 3 times 17, how many sacks is that?
You do the math.
Let's just say, I think it's really feasible now that he can get like 15 this year.
Yeah, there's going to be more sacks for Highsmith for sure.
You start the season off with 3.
Hey, man, I was over here like, can we get to 12? But you know what? 15. If 15 happens,
you start off with
I'm
3.
turned up.
Just go to 15. We're fine.
All right. No, I like that, though,
Yeah, it'd be nice.
What'd you say now?
Well, I was just going to say, it'd be nice to go through like a 1 win this year without it going down to the freaking last few seconds.
You're
like,
not a fan of these heart attack games? I thought this is what Steelers fans love. I thought you love this stuff, man.
I love it, but God, it'd just be nice to go through one game where we're just like stress-free, like, you know, cruise through a W. That'd be nice, but
I mean,
also, I really, the Steeler fans that are calling for Kenny to come in like right now, it's like, bruh, Mitch didn't throw a single pick. He handled his business. Like, just let Mitch he take the reins, let him control the team, let him do what he's got to do. But I love what I saw yesterday. It was a complete team W. O-line needs some work, but I'm really happy with where we're at right now.
Nah, I like that.
And actually,
go ahead, because I was gonna say I had one question I had to ask you before we ended. You know, I got to ask you this.
Yep.
Was the win worth losing TJ?
I was literally talking to a coworker and like, bro, honestly, I'd rather have TJ healthy than that W.
I'm with you. Yep.
All right, fair enough then, man. That's what I needed to know right there. But Cal, man, we always know, man, you a big time supporter of the show, man. So we definitely salute you for that, man. All right.
Yo, I appreciate it. Yeah, and me and my girlfriend, we're driving down from Vermont. It's gonna be like a good 9-hour drive, but we're going to the game on Sunday. We're big hype.
Go, man. Let's go. We'll save travels, man. Definitely enjoy yourselves and bring the good energy. All right.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me, guys.
Hey, no doubt. Appreciate you again, man.
Peace.
Shout out to the homie Cal right there. All right. Phone lines are still open. Digits.
Yeah, that's the answer about TJ Watt, because we're saying low end.
Yeah.
It's 6 to 8 weeks. That's low end.
Yeah.
Could be out for the season. I'd rather have TJ Watt.
I would agree. Talk to me, man. Who you on the hotline with, baby?
Hey, what's up, fellas? It's the Bro Baron. Hello.
Oh, well, hello there, man. You know, you got that official Tisha radio voice, man. We always enjoy when you call in, man. But what's on your plate, man? How we living on your side of the town?
Hey, man, I'm about to take my daughter to ballet class.
Ooh,
I'm
okay.
doing good. Work is good. Family's good.
Let's get
just
it.
being the dad. That's all it is.
No, man, salute that big dad energy as well, man. So with that being said, how did you feel,
Yes,
man?
indeed.
Yesterday's game, man, what was it? Did it meet your standards?
You know what? It's kind of like what I'm expecting so far. I don't think our offensive line is jailed 100% yet. I don't think there's no maturity, but I think it's coming. But for what they were able to work with, I think Trubisky did his thing. All the players did their stuff on the offense. I just believe that if we would have had a little bit more mature situation with the offensive line, we would have scored a lot more points. And I think that would have deflated the Bengals to a point where we would have walked out of there 35-3. I really believe that was our formula. That was the thing that was happening.
Yeah.
But because of the offensive line's issues, we couldn't really get that going, and that gave them a lot of steam to be able to catch up and do their thing. But I really believe if we had a situation like that, we would have blown them out. No joke. And they wouldn't have had those yards that they got. They only got that because of our breakdown.
Yeah. No, you bring up some good points right there.
Bro, Baron, you're a Pickett guy, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers guy. But as a whole, I like my Pickett. I do.
Okay.
I like that guy.
I remember
But
you talking highly of him. So what are you thinking right now?
I don't. Here.
I
This
see
is
you,
going to be
Deke.
crazy.
Put that pressure on him, Deke. Put the pressure on him, Deke. He fumbling.
Hey, you know what? Pressure busts
I'm
pipes,
probably
and sometimes,
with you.
like you guys
I
say,
just
pressure
bring
makes diamonds. Here's the deal.
Okay, talk to me then.
I don't want Pickett out there. Hey, check this out. I don't want Pickett out there until our offensive line is on point.
Okay.
Right? He is right now. He needs to get adjusted to the game, the speed of the game, which I think he would do very well. But I don't want them out there where he can get hurt too early.
Fair.
Because wasn't there another quarterback that came out like Harrington? I think he played at Oregon and ended up going for Detroit or someplace and got hurt early, and he just wasn't the same.
Joey Harrington.
Yeah,
Am I
out
right?
of Oregon. Out of Oregon. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
shoot, we
so
are.
I don't want that to happen to him.
Yeah, and then even the other Carr brother, David Carr, down in Houston with the Texans, is another concept
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, it definitely happens, man.
All right, so I'd rather see us deal with Trubisky, and I'm not going to say deal with him because he did his thing.
Yeah.
I don't think too many quarterbacks will really deal with that offensive line, no joke. But I think Trubisky can be part of that group to get gelled together. Now, if he ends up being with us for the next 2 years, that's awesome. But if we grow and get stronger and then put Pickett out there when they think he's ready, you know what? We got a better chance of doing well. But right now, since they're still growing, put somebody out there with some better leadership, somebody that can actually handle something like that. Because
Okay.
what he did with Chicago was amazing, right?
Fair
So that's how I'm looking at that.
Okay. Now, the last one I got for you then, man, the Brobarian from the crib.
I got one for y'all too.
Oh, okay. Well, before you spin the block on us, actually, you shoot me first, and then I'm gonna spin the block back on you. So, what you got first?
All right. So the last time I talked with you guys, you said, "What is your prediction about Mason Rudolph and blah blah blah?" And I said, "Mason, 40-yard touchdown to Pickens." Do you remember that game?
Yeah, the second,
And
the first
he got a
game.
26.
What would happen?
Yeah, and y'all. No, I don't think it was the first one, but either way, I remember I said a 40-yard pass to Pickens for Mason Rudolph. He ended up getting a 26-yarder. But I wish you guys could. I wish I could have called y'all guys after that game to see how much laughter you guys would have got, because it was pretty silly. When it happened, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I want to call these guys and see what they say." But it's been a few weeks.
And all of us were shocked when it happened, but pleasantly surprised. It was a good situation. But yeah, we definitely, you probably was the only one that was calling that before it happened. So it's big time salute to you for that.
All right, so what's your?
All right, so for me, man, I gotta
So
ask
what's
you.
your spin for me?
All right, so it's as simple as this, man. We won the game, but we lost TJ Watt. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? I need to know from you.
I don't like that type of question. Here's the deal. We got the win. We got 16 more games to go. We got that out the way. Now, we can heal from an injury. We can't heal from a loss. We can't get a loss back, but we can get a TJ back.
Okay. So it was worth it, is what you're telling me?
No. Nobody getting hurt is worth it. But I can say we can bounce back better if we got a win in our pocket.
I would agree.
You can't go broke getting a profit.
Hey, that's why we had to ask the question. We had to ask it right there. But it's always fun talking with you, man, because you always gonna give us those type of answers right there. So we greatly appreciate you, man. But with that being said,
love you both, man. Love the upper room too.
Hey, no, man, salute you as well, man. We definitely appreciate the heck out you, man, and stay safe out there. And we'll hit you on the next time as well, baby. All right.
All right, I'm glad to be a member. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
No, appreciate you again. Peace.
Bro.
Nah, man. Shout out to the Brobarian right there, man. Let's see. It's 6:40. You know what, man? We're going to do one more call. All right? I got time. I don't got time for one more call, but we got time for one more call. All right? I'm still feeling look good right now. It was Victory Monday, man. Victory Monday. You got to run the show a little longer, right? So phone lines up. We're going to take one more call, man. Who's going to be the lucky last one? Moment of truth. 412. Oh, they calling right now. Talk to me, baby. Who is this on the hotline? Who we got?
It's Cameron.
What's the word?
What's the word, Cameron? How we living over there, man?
I'm in Houston right now, but my dad's side of the family is actually from Pittsburgh, Mount Lebanon area.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, you're right around the way there. Absolutely familiar with Mount Lebo over here.
Yep.
I like that, man.
Crazy story, honestly, from my dad. He was at a game in the 70s, and two drunk guys were fighting above him, and they ended up falling and landing on my dad. He broke his arm.
Jeez.
And when he was in the hospital, he got a gift, and it was a football signed by basically the whole team.
Oh, wow.
I'm not exactly sure the specific names, but a lot of the big 70s guys on there.
That's dope. I mean, it sucks that your dad broke his arm because them dudes fighting and fell on him. If you going to fight on your own time in your own space.
Yeah, but I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Football, he was so
Shout out to the ball, though. We should ask him the question.
Sure.
Was it worth it? Breaking the arm, get that Steelers ball. I mean, those are some of the things you got to ask yourself at times, man. I do like that, though.
Yeah,
I do like that. But Cameron, talk to me, man. How'd you feel about the game yesterday, too, man?
Honestly, like you said earlier, I was shocked. Crazy game. I mean, I haven't seen a game that crazy since the Bengals. I mean, last time we played them in the AFC Championship. Or not the AFC Championship,
in the wild card game. Yeah. Nah, dude, that was a crazy game both times. Absolutely.
I want to see Dickens get more looks, but other than that, I know he'll get more looks in the future because we're just starting to feel it out with Mitch and all that. But, I sort of have a hot take, but Mason Rudolph, I think if Mason Rudolph were to play the game yesterday, he would have performed just as well, if not better, than Mitch Trubisky.
Oh, okay. Now, are you a Mason supporter because you're living in Houston, or do you just really rock with him? I need to know.
Barely.
Okay.
I just think he definitely doesn't have as much mobility as the other two quarterbacks.
Yeah.
But I didn't think Mitch had to use his legs as much, so I think that's why Trubisky could have had just as good, if not better, game than.
Or Mason could have. Yeah, I got what you're saying. Okay. No,
Mason, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I do get that part of the perspective 100%, man. Now, the final one that I would have for you then is the same question we just asked the Brobarian, the same as the question we asked Kyle, and we asked the Fish Momentum. Was yesterday's win worth it? Since we lost TJ for however long we're going to have him lost for, was the win worth it?
I mean, yeah, it's not a simple answer. It's a loaded question, but at the same time, I mean, I would say at the end of the day, it's worth it just because we don't know yet that it's a season-ending injury and that it's going to be detrimental for defense and whatnot. But, yeah.
I like it then, man. Hey, Cameron, man, we appreciate the heck out you. And shout out to your dad and that story. And has his arm fully recovered? He's good.
Yeah, man. Thanks. Just became a member yesterday. Hoping to be here for a while.
Oh, let's get it then, man. Salute you on top of that then, baby. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, yeah, man, stay tuned because we keep this thing rolling.
On Bleach Report, man. That's crazy.
See, there it is, man.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate
nah,
it.
man. Major respect to you, though, man. But no, we appreciate you, man.
Yep.
And, yeah, like I said, we have to open this thing up to you again, man. Maybe how you hop back on with us, all right?
All right, see ya. Have a good one.
No doubt. Peace.
Peace, bro.
All right. No, that was a vibe right there, man. I definitely like that.